let's move on. Piety got here ahead of us. How? I thought the only way through was via that tree. And, you know, we didn't see her at all. Ah, ways and means. The trial of ascendancy. Or is that just reminding me, oh, oi, this is still a thing, you know? Christ. Actually, no, there is a trial of ascendancy right here. Haven't done the prison. There's some here. Okay, down here. Oh, you have something.
Our paths meet in the shell of a long dead snail. An empire slow to see where its path was taking it. Built on the husk of another and destined to be buried time and time again. This city will see great things yet, Exile. But not in your lifetime.
Oh, gee. Great.
Fate awaits you.
A Templar in exile? Now I've seen it all. Dominus must have run out of honest businessmen to banish, and he's finally getting to the real criminals. Just joking with you, your worship. In truth, I'm grateful to you for returning Clarissa to us. Problem is, one die lover ain't much good to anyone. Like gloves, they tend to be more useful than peers. The missing glove, in this case, is a young fella named Tolman. May God above light your way to Tolman's salvation, brother.
Okay, do you have any interest? Not really. That's cool. 80 armor. That's mighty tempting. That's mighty tempting. Temptating. And I've been shocked. Cold resistance. So I'm just looking here, weighing stuff up, kind of thing. Okay. Sell items. There. Buy the helmet. Buy that. Ooh, shrapnel shot. Fire an arrow that pierces through enemies. Arrows are fired with such force that they create a burst of lightning, damaging all enemies in a cone in front of the archer. The arrows will always pierce, and 40% of physical damage is converted to lightning damage. Deals 80% of base attack damage. That. Wait, where's the necklace? You. I actually got like 5 of those and 4 of another thing. Cool. Shield charge. Charges it at an target location or enemy, pushing away enemies in your path and repeatedly dealing damage in a small area in front of you. You deal damage in a larger area when you reach the target. The further you travel, the more damage you deal, and the greater chance of stunning enemies. 50% base damage, 50% increased stun threshold reduction on enemies at maximum charge distance, 200 more damage at maximum charge distance, 7% increased movement speed. I'll hold on to that. Not sure if I'll use it much, but I'll hold on to it. All on IDDs. That's kind of nice. But I do like my 30 strength. Ooh, this is nice. 27% cold resistance, 17% increased elemental damage to weapons, 5 to all attributes, 87 to accuracy, 30 to life, 25 to mana, and 16% increased mana regeneration. You know what? Sure. I'll hold on to that. I'm actually getting a giant mana flask from all this. Nice. Get a straight up scroll if I sell one of those. Okay. Except. Okay. Not that. This. Let's take you off. And now sell to you. Let's ID these. 21 to 40 physical damage, 1 to 6 elemental damage, 16% increased elemental damage, 42% increased physical damage, 4% increased fire damage, adds 1 to 6 lightning damage, extra 15 mana, and 1 mana on kill. There's Doom Burst, Jagged Maul, 1 level, plus 1 to level of socketed melee gems, 9 life gained on kill, 20% increased stun duration on enemies, and 76 to accuracy rating. It does actually a little less damage than that does. I don't know what I should do. Actually, sell items. You too. You can go.
Stay out of the shadows.
Maramua Patua welcomes you here to this village of circumstance. As you can well appreciate, we exiles make our homes wherever Rayclass allows us to. Although we all here harbor different beliefs, see with different eyes, we are united in our thanks for returning Clarissa to us. She is the gentle heart of this place, a spirit still capable of love in this wasteland of hatred. Yet, that gentle heart remains in jeopardy. Piety and her blackguard still have Tolman, and although he isn't deserving of Clarissa, she'll not smile until he's by her side.
Okay. The Ebony Legion. Alright.
Dominus' Ebony Legion arrived from Oriath a couple of full moons ago. Now the blackguards scour Sarn like hungry maggots on a carcass. What are they looking for? Only that which is best left unfound.
Which is?
Talakura.
Apparently she's not gonna tell me. There's a way down here.
Need some help?
Actually, let's go activate this. Chuggy.
Hello.
Tolman.
You're alone. So Tolman's... You didn't go to the crematorium? No, of course you didn't. This isn't your fight. I'm sorry. It was wrong of me to put that on you. To ask you to risk your life for someone you don't even know. Don't worry. I'll work something out. I always do.
You already did. You asked me. I'm gonna do it. So it's a quest I have to do. She only has this. Ton of stuff.
See you.
Keep your distance, Exile. The name's Grigor, and when you've had your eyes fill of my twisted visage, how about you turn those fine jellies of yours eastward? Yes, you've brought Clarissa home to us, and once again I see she pesters me with pity. There's only so much broth, so many bouquets that a man can take. For a criminal, Clarissa has a strangely soft center. Still, I'd rather not see that heart of hers harden. See if you can find that lost boy mate of hers. With him around, Clarissa doesn't have as much time to bother me.
Christ. What happened to the guy? For someone who is mutated as heavily as he is, he still speaks quite well, and, well, with a level of sophistication, you know? But he's still grotesquely mutated. Like shite. Are those exposed organs he was scratching? Or was that just me not understanding what he was actually doing? But Christ.
Death came to town. The roaring Ezomites wore red. The red of blood. The red of the fray. Death came to town. The crying Ezomites wore black. The black of disease. The black of dismay. Death came to town. The silent Ezomites wore grey. The grey of twilight. The grey of decay. Only the Isles of Scoth were spared. Once a backwater of my proud civilization, now all that remains of the Ezomites. Tread carefully, Exile.
Interesting. So I'm taking from that song they were at war. There was a war, then there was a plague, then there's a heck of a lot of mourning. Master the arena.
Giving up your box seat for a place on the stage, are we, your lordship? A bloody fine thing by Leah Redmayne. The title isn't the man, if you know what I'm saying. And to be honest, winner is the only title I've ever been interested in. Speaking of which, stop in from time to time for a chat. I've always got a few events on the go. Exiles do love to bash each other, as if Ray class wasn't enough of a challenge for them. But now and then, I like to streamline things. Make sure the ruckus has a bit of form and grace to it. Time you visit right, and I'll be able to point you in the direction of a right top-notch ruckus. You know, I've a few friends we should think about inviting over. Not your usual rank-and-file exile, or survivalism and vengeance. They're what I'd call your exile's exile. Far more interested in beating the corruption out of each other than in taking on the twisted hordes out there. A sensible coping strategy, if you ask me, and a damn fine philosophy for producing gladiators. Anyway, you just say the word. I'm sure they'll be thrilled to meet you.
Thrilled. You can now create PvP-only characters in this league. These characters can only be used in PvP, and may be used to complete in Leo's daily PvP missions. To create one of these characters, go to the character selection screen, click Create, and tick PvP only after you specify the name and class. Oh, God. I'm actually, I think, starting to note different flavors to this alcohol. I think I actually noticed the toffee they mentioned. Okay. Am I meant to shake the alcohol before I start drinking? Because maybe it's all sunk to the bottom. Then again, it's just at the bottom bit, so it's probably a bit late.
Eternals would travel from far and wide to see the spectacles of Sarn Arena. The gemling diva Kalissa gave her final performance in there for Emperor Chittus himself. Legend has it, on that same day, the first gemling legionnaire cut through 4 Ezomite warriors in less time than it would have taken Kalissa to sing a single bar. It's seen more artists of war and of culture than any other place in the whole of Ray class. Whatever becomes of this land, I'm going to make damn sure of one thing. Sarn Arena will continue to celebrate the spirit of glory. God knows, we all need a bit of glory in a place like this.
Bit of morale boosting, I suppose. Then again, you are killing off people needed to survive, so it's a bit of a win-lose situation. Unless no one actually dies in it, it's just beaten unconscious, and it's a bit of a win-win, provided no one gets beaten to death.
Tora's a pussycat. Scratch her belly and she's all purrs. Pull her tail and she'll have your eyes out before you can blink.
Sorry, alright, apparently she's a cat girl. Good to know.
Never been one to believe in God myself, but damned if I'm going to tell Ellery on that. Just in case I'm wrong, you see. A good fighter always knows where the exits are.
Do you think if well, I suppose it depends on the god, doesn't it? I was going to say, if you know, if it's that was actually some French philosopher was arguing before, proposing before, you know. Fuck the words. You know, believe in God in case you're wrong, kind of thing. I can't remember what the philosopher, but you know, if the God he was talking about was the Christian God, you know, the all-powerful sort, not the Greek gods who are very powerful but not all-powerful, rather human in their all-powerfulness. So basically, you know, if it's all-powerful God, you presume that they would already know you're up to that scheme.
Keeping those
No.
exiles on their... Haku's a bit on the intense side for my liking. It worries me when a man can't see the funny side of life. Makes him real dangerous.
That it does. Ornate sword, tang, war plate. I think that seems like torso. Superior mage vestment and diamond ring. None of it I'm too interested
Don't
in.
be a stranger.
Okay, crematorium. It's over here. Ah. Sure, I'll continue this. I'll do Mordheim tonight. Then again, I kind of wanted to play it while drunk. It's. I feel so. I feel pretty good recording like this. I'm getting tired now, but you know it. You know, loosens the tongue and all that, and I have a wicked case of nerves as of late. So the pumpkin really helps, even if I've difficulty discerning, you know, any of the dried herbs and tints of toffee, you know, from alcohol. It's still nice. Ugh. I think it's actually mellowing now. Yeah. Still a bit strong. Undying Outcast. What the fuck is that? Carrion Queen. Let's get rid of it before it shits out anything else. Ugh. Somewhere in here. It's crematorium's over there. Someone's there. If I keep heading this way, I'll eventually find the crematorium. Oh, excuse me. Don't like engaging all these enemies, but at the same time, I probably should. Oh, excuse me. Let's get rid of this. Ooh, yeah, let's get rid of all these. There's a bit of war there. I guess I must have shattered the big queen there, considering we didn't see her die. Jagged foil. Huh.
The Monkey King has built his throne on your back. A throne of gold and gem, polished with blood and tear. Throw off the Monkey King and his shining privy before your back is broken.
Monkey King? I guess. Maybe. Honestly, that sounds like a nod to the mutants nowadays, but I would question that they, you know, say mutant. Yeah, the mutants were around when that graffiti was made. Then again, maybe they were. Walked. Carrying queen, carrying queen. You know what, feck it. Moving on.